Victory. This afternoon, we scored a huge victory over the jobsworth bullies of Wakefield Police. If you remember, last summer, during the parliamentary by-election campaign in Wakefield, the police ambushed our battle bus, arrested me and our driver Simon. They impounded the battle bus and confiscated my mobile phone, as well as banning me from the town of Wakefield. All of this because of an obviously fake, malicious false allegation made by a Muslim student connected to the Labour Party. We dragged Wakefield Police to court and won a series of impressive legal victories over them. One of the spiteful ways in which they tried to scupper us during the election campaign was to prosecute me for driving the battle bus illegally to try and take my driving license away. This finally made it to court today. On the way to Bradford, believe it or not, we were swooped again upon by several police cars who subjected us, for the fifth time in just over 4 weeks, to their random traffic checks. After about half an hour, they let us go without any issues. This is simply another example of police harassment of Britain First. Funnily enough, the police bullies deliberately chose Bradford Magistrates Court, knowing that this would be dangerous for me. I took a team with me to Bradford Magistrates Court where I battled Wakefield Police to try and save my driving licence. After a hearing lasting around an hour, the judge decided against Wakefield Police and allowed me to keep my licence. Remember, this is the same Wakefield Police that allowed a 14-year-old heavily autistic English child to be thrown to the Islamist wolves over the last few days because he accidentally dropped a Quran. Wakefield Police have been thoroughly defeated. They impounded the battle bus, we took legal action and got it back. They confiscated my mobile phone, we took legal action and got it back. They banned me from the town of Wakefield, we took legal action and got it overturned. They tried to take my driving license, and have failed. It's taken 9 months, but we have now overthrown all of the persecuted directed at us by superwoke Wakefield Police. The establishment must be pulling their hair out that we keep defeating them The establishment must be pulling their hair out that we keep defeating them every time. They have to realize, we will not be pushed around, bullied or persecuted. We will fight back with typical British resolve and win, every time. But today's expedition to Bradford gave further examples of why we need to boost our BFD security teams. Obviously, while we were in the court, we were recognised by someone, as the court was filled with Islamists. While we were there, we started to receive threats. Undeterred, hours later we left the court and walked without fear back to our vehicles. It turns out that they were all mouth and no action. We then travelled to Wakefield to protest against the treatment of the children who were terrorised for dropping a copy of the Quran. Also, last Saturday, please remember the incident in Dartford where a Black Lives Matter nutcase attacked me while brandishing a sword. We have started to raise some funds to equip all of our BFD security officers with suitable stab vests. We need to get this done ASAP, as the threat level to our leaders and our activists is constantly increasing. As you can imagine, being a controversial political party, we face legal and physical threats on a weekly basis, and unfortunately, these cannot be avoided. Britain First is causing the establishment sleepless nights, and as a result, we're coming under increased pressure. To equip all of our BFD security volunteers with stab vests, a new consignment of comms radios, etc., is going to cost around the £3,000 mark. We have already raised approx £1,250. If you can donate, then please do. If you can't chip in, then that's fine. We need to reach those who can help us, so we have to email everyone. Our brave BFD volunteers are the only thing standing between our senior officers, our activists, etc., and danger out on the streets. Without BFD, we wouldn't be able to do anything. To help overhaul BFD root and branch, we need your personal help. BFD security overhaul. Target, £3,000. Raised, £1,250. Rest assured, Britain First will continue racking up the victories over the establishment. But in the meantime, please spare a thought for our brave BFD security. It's a thankless task, but they do it with professionalism and bravery. Let's all chip in and get them some stab vests. https://www.Britain First. Org BFD Security. Yours sincerely, Paul Golding. Leader, Britain First. Follow Britain First on Telegram.